All right. Good evening, everyone. This is Tony Madsen for the Wild Cardinal Network. We are here at the Bayside Sports Academy as St. Michael Baseball is in action tonight against the Bayside Admirals. This is a second game of a doubleheader. They lost the first game of the doubleheader 11-1, and we're just now getting ready to start the game. And I happen to have Cam Kerbel's brother here with me. Just introduce yourself, young man, if you would.
Hey, I'm Ryan Kerbel. I'm in seventh grade and I play JV soccer at Christ the King.
Christ the King, excellent. And now Cam is your older brother. He's a freshman
Yes, sir, freshman.
out at St. Michael. And tell us a little bit about his career. He also plays football.
Yeah, so he plays inside and outside linebacker for football, and he plays a lot of catcher for baseball.
Now he started as a freshman, didn't he? Or am I
Yeah,
wrong?
yes, sir. He played varsity at eighth grade too.
All right, so there you go. I thought I remember him playing a lot of football, and then you played soccer for Christ the King. Anything else?
Yeah.
And
I played basketball, and yeah, this
you're in
basketball.
seventh grade, so one more year over there at Christ the King, and then you look forward. Are you going to play baseball for St. Michael as well, or
Thinking about it.
thinking about it?
Yes, sir.
Couple of years. Now tell me, who are your parents?
My parents are Casey and Frank Kerbel, and yeah, they have four children, me, my older brother Cam, and two others.
Tell us about the two others.
Well, my sister, she plays volleyball for the Varsity Cardinals, and she
First name?
starts
Her first name?
Lily Kerbel.
Lily Kerbel. Okay,
And then my little brother Andrew, he's in second grade, and he plays baseball, soccer, and he's wanting to play football.
and he is at
Christ the King.
Christ the King as well.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining us. Do you want to uh, call a little bit of the game with me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, awesome. Glad to have you with me. Tell me, get Ryan.
Yes, sir. Ryan.
Ryan Kerbel and Tony Madsen. As again, we're getting ready for the second of a double header here as the St. Michael Cardinals are taking on the Bayside Admirals tonight. We're waiting for the first batter for Bayside, and that's Willis Norton, and he would be in right field. Is that right?
Yes,
I
sir.
think so. And as far as St. Michael is concerned, pitching tonight is who is that? Bus. Do you know who that?
Um, yes, sir. That is Zach Buss on the mound with
Zach
Cam,
Bus.
with
Pardon.
Cam catching.
Cam Kerbel catching.
Yes, sir.
Tell me Bus's first name again.
Zach Buss.
Zach Bus. I apologize to Zach for that. We got Zach Bus, Cam Kerbel playing catcher, Grady Skipper at first base, Braxton Mills at second base, Austin Grontarski at shortstop, the Wright Williamson at third base, Ali Deese out there at right field. At center field, we have Charlie Williamson. And finally, Mr. Brewer, Evan Brewer, out in a right field. All right. You pay attention to the count for me, will you, Ryan?
Yes, sir.
What are we at here?
Well,
Oops, let me get this off the screen for everybody clear. Pardon me.
right now, we're 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. 3-2 now with a foul ball.
Foul ball off to the left. And that's Wills Norton for Bayside. Plays right field for him. And he happens to walk him, though. Zach Buss as our pitcher this evening. I've got the first game we called in the Wild Cardinal Network night before last as they played Bayshore. And this just happens to be the first time I called Zach Buss's number. Do you know anything about Zach? Is he a freshman?
He's an eighth grader at Christ the King, and
Eighth grader, okay.
pretty sure he's in Mr. Hamilton, which is our history teacher's class.
And he's pitching for us. Excellent. And we've got a young man out there, Zach Buss. It's pitching spot.
Fly to right. Caught.
That's Noah Kane as he popped it up into far right field or deep right field. Who was that caught that out there, Ryan?
The right fielder caught it. I don't really know which one who's the right.
It's far out there. That would be Evan Brewer.
Evan with the catch.
One down. We've got a runner at first base.
And we got Gatlin Pitts up.
This would be the top. So we're considered the home team here. We're with Bayside batting first. This is the second game of a doubleheader. I did not realize that then the home team bats
Second.
that's first. We have not batted yet.
Stole second. Who was that? Yeah, Will Norton stole second.
Batting third is Gatlin Pitts for Bayside. That popped up. Second baseman underneath it. That's Austin
Austin with the catch.
Gontarski. I got to get used to saying that name.
I think that's Jonah is second. Wait, can I see?
Mm-hmm. I got number 4 is Braxton
Oh yeah,
Mills.
Braxton.
Yeah.
I thought it was 14. My bad.
Oh, we got the
Hit him.
struck, and that was Carson Joyner batting cleanup for Bayside as he struck by pitch, and he's on first base. So we've got runners at first and second for Bayside, 1 out.
Wait, we have 2 outs.
2 outs, I'm sorry. That was right there as the fly ball out. Both of them were fly balls. Fly ball to right field and then fly ball to Evan Brewer at second base. Batting fifth is Teague Broadhead. Bayside. And Zach Buss pitching for St. Michael. Cam Kerbel catching.
Wild pitch. Blocked by Cam.
Good stop by Cam to keep anybody from advancing. And runners on first and second, 2 down, top of the first inning.
Bayside being creative with their chants.
They did that in the first game, too. They're very vocal coming from their dugout. St. Michael is not.
Yeah.
Again, Ryan Kerbel on the headset with me tonight. Glad to have him with us. This is our second ever baseball game broadcast on the Wild Cardinal Network. Oh, and there's a wild pitch. Oh, it's off
Hit
of
two.
the hit the batter.
Now
So,
we got
batting sixth, pardon me, David Lilly. I'll get one here too. So we've got the bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the first inning. There's sixth in the lineup batter. He's in the box, ready for his first pitch. Fouls that off.
to the left. Wait, where's St. Michael's lineup? Yeah, Gronkowski's at third right now. 0-2, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hit him.
Another batter hit by pitch advances the runner to home base. So their first run for Bayside. And bases loaded, 2 down, top of the first inning. And we'll see the 7th hitter in their lineup, Tate Moore, who normally plays center field for Bayside. And we've got a timeout on the field as Coach Hunter's gone out to talk with Zach and the rest of the infield players. Again, our lineup tonight, we've got Jonah Doherty is the designated hitter. We got Ali Deese is batting first. I'm sorry, second. Cam Kerbel batting third. Skipper
Grady
Grady Skipper.
Skipper.
I'm sorry, I've got just the last name on the lineup. He's batting fourth for St. Michael when they do come around.
Do you broadcast the soccer games too, or just
We
football?
do. We try to broadcast as many as we can right now. We've just kind of just started the Wild Cardinal Network, really, and so we're broadcasting whatever we can just for practice more than anything. But yeah, we're doing the soccer game is senior night tomorrow night. Thank you for asking.
Yes, sir. I think I'll be there.
That is the girls varsity playing. I believe it's is it Satsuma? I'd have to double check that. But
And
it's senior night tomorrow night out for the girls soccer team.
and I think the boys play too.
That's and it's at it is not it, boys are away game though, I think.
Um,
We'll have to double check that. There's a hit right through the shortstop position out into left field. Brings in 2 runs, so a double for Tate Moore. And we'll face the 8th batter in the lineup for Bayside next, and that's Jack Calloway. 3 runs now for Bayside here at the top of the first. 2 outs. Looking for that final out here. We do have runners at second and third. Bit outside.
just a bit outside.
You've seen that movie too.
Yes, sir.
Just a bit outside.
Strike got him swinging. It's a nice pitch.
Low and inside.
Yes, sir.
1-1 in the dirt though on the outside. 2-1 now.
All I can hear right now is Bayside.
Yeah.
Just
And this is Jack Calloway, second baseman for Bayside. He's going to take that ball. 3-1 now. You can pull your chair up if you like.
you sure?
Yeah. Go ahead and just grab it. I muted you, so you're fine. That's fine. That's awesome. Great. Ryan is going to grab himself a chair. Again, I've got a guest commentator on tonight. Ryan Kerbel, Cam Kerbel's brother. Cam playing short, or I'm sorry, catcher this evening. Swing down into the shortstop position. Throw over to first base is got him. There's the third out. And that's Wright Williamson at short base for us tonight with that throw over to first base. And Grady Skipper at first base. So that's the third out for Bayside. We'll go into the bottom of the first inning, down by 3 runs now. Now, again, this is the second of a doubleheader for St. Michael and Bayside. And in this second game, even though we are at the Bayside home field, we are batting second as if we were the home team. And I do have a camera shot on the scoreboard as well, just to let you know that they are, again, the home team in this particular game here is St. Michael. But rather than confuse you with that, we'll put up our own scoreboard. Oh, I got that backwards. Or is it? Bayside. 1, 2, 3. We'll just put it up like that and keep counting it out rather than type out the switches right now. But it is 3-0 Bottom of the first inning.
Hopefully the Cardinals can get something going. Let's go, Ollie.
That's my that is my cricket telling me I got a
Text message.
text message. And again, if you just joined us, St. Michael versus Bayside, bottom of the first inning, 3-0 Bayside up. Second of a doubleheader, and even though we're at Bayside, we are considered the home team here in the second game. That's a rule I wasn't familiar with, if it is a rule. And up to bat is Jonah Daughtry.
I wasn't familiar with that either.
Jonah, the first batter for St. Michael tonight. And bottom of the first inning, this is his first pitch.
Wait, does that camera show us some too? Like us?
Only if this is what's on the air,
Oh,
and these are the other two cameras. All I have to do is push a button over there, and it switches. So there's Ryan Kerbel there, my guest host this evening. Again, Jonah, with his second pitch, takes it into the dirt. 1 and
1-1.
1. You go ahead and call. I asked you to call those out. You call out the count for me. Jonah's third pitch is in the dirt as well for another ball.
2-1.
Not sure. I don't have the grades. I think Jonah is a
Jonah's 11th.
junior.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Like 90. And I know Ollie is a junior too.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jonah, the son of our girls soccer coach, I'm assuming,
Yes, sir.
Coach BD or Brian Daughtry. Daughtery, I think is how you pronounce it. That's certainly how it's spelled. Daughter with a Y. 2-2 the count for Jonah.
Are you married? Like,
Yes.
how's, wait, where's your wife? Is she here too?
She is not. No, my wife is a teacher at Fairhope West.
Oh, Fairhope West. And Jonah struck out.
So the first batter goes down for St. Michael. Game number 2.
Show me put the outs.
That'd be awesome. Thank you. All right, I'm getting the hang of it already. When you get into high school, we've got a broadcasting class you should take.
Fouled off.
Oh, and they hit our camera net. I'll have to adjust that a little bit.
So for right now, it's just Ryan here. Let's go Cardinals. Two and one, all EDs. 3-1 with a
All right.
wild pitch.
As that foul ball knocked our camera off just a little bit. We have to put it on a net that is just a nylon net. So foul ball is going to move the camera. It's a little bit crooked right now as well, but we're going to have to live with that.
Oh, walked Ollie.
I'll see if I can't straighten it out.
Now we got Cam Kerbal up. Thank you. Okay, we got one out with one person on, and Cam Kerbal up. High and got him going. 0 and 1.
All right, got the camera. It's still just not exactly horizontal, but we'll get you the game and let you know what's happening. It's still 3-0.
1 and 1.
Getting lucky to have Ryan Kerbal with me here this evening. Cam Kerbal's brother. Who's up to bat right now? Is this Cam?
Yes, sir.
And Ollie Deese. How did Ollie, well, as I was adjusting the camera, how did Ollie get on base there, Ryan?
He walked.
Walked, okay.
4 and 1. Or
So there's one down. Ollie Deese is on first base. Cam Kerbal in the box. Trying to keep Ollie close to the bag.
2 and 1. Ooh, inside.
Two and two.
Yes, sir. Oh, nice.
Fastball down the middle. Got a hold of it, but right fielder able to come into it. Captures the fly ball, and so Cam flies out. That's two down for St. Michael. Bottom of the first inning. They're down 3 runs. Ollie Deese on first base.
See if he can get Ollie in.
Grady Skipper, our batter. This is Teague Broadhead pitching for Bayside. Catching is Noah Kane. And at first base is David Lilly. They're the most active players at the moment. Trying to keep Ollie on first base. There's a called ball.
1 and 1. Does this like adjust the microphone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. And does this like mute it?
Yes.
Wait, can I try it?
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
See, you're a born broadcaster, Ryan. There you go. He updates the scoreboard for us as well. Awesome job. 1 and 2 for Grady.
Nice hit.
So it falls in on him and able to get to first base.
Who's next? Oh wait, this side. We got Charlie Williamson up with 2 outs and a person on first and second. There we go.
There you go. That's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't think broadcasting was gonna be this fun.
It's an interesting way to watch the game, isn't it?
It is. And I like talking, so I get to talk the entire time.
Just outside for Charlie. Called ball, 1 and 0. Got Grady Skipper at first base, Ollie Deese at second. There's a pop up going out towards center. Center fielder is going to get underneath it and grab it. We left 2 on. So no runs at the bottom after the bottom of the first.
Yeah.
3-0 as we enter the top of the second inning. Thank you. You got the hang of it already.
Yes,
I got Ryan Kerbel helping me out with the scoreboard there. That's awesome. My old eyes, it's hard to see him. I believe we should see Palmer Hagemeyer up to bat for Bayside as they come in. He bats ninth, and then we'll see the top of the order again. Getting zero in on him, getting warmed up there. We still got Zach Buss pitching for us this evening, and Cam Kerbel catching. And a little Jimmy Buffett in the background. That sometimes actually causes us to get muted if we have nobody speaking. So I'm kind of trying to speak on top of Jimmy Buffett. They'll shut down the video for copyright infringement. So that is why I'm interrupting Jimmy Buffett. All right, as they let Jimmy Buffett fade away, and again, I did that because last game they had at the soccer game, we had to go through the game and mute some songs because of copyright infringement. YouTube is very particular about that. Caller Angermeyer, not Hagermeyer, but Angermeyer. He bats ninth for Bayside, so we'll face the top of the order after this. And again, Zach Buss, an eighth grader from Christ the King, pitching for St. Michael. Been through 8 batters so far. Facing his ninth batter of the night.
Blocked up by Cam, 1-2.
A nice evening. We're at the Bayside Sports Complex off of Highway 64 this evening, a Thursday evening, March 21st. First day of spring. Fouls it off to the parking lot.
Can't believe it's spring already. It felt like it was just Christmas.
It does, doesn't it? Real nice evening, though, here in Daphne, Alabama. Probably 65 degrees. There's a nice ball. That's just, I certainly would have thought that was a strike, but it was called a ball.
Never know.
A little bit high, I guess, perhaps. From my perspective, it looked like a nice strike. 2-2 to count. The swing popped up towards left field. Left fielder underneath it, and he makes the catch. Left fielder would be. Is that no? That's 8. So who's 7? Ollie Deese.
Let's go, Ollie.
Ollie Deese with the catch over in left field. And we face the top of the order for Bayside. This is Willis Norton. Plays right field for Bayside.
Trying to bunt there.
1 out. Top of the second.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It puts him only 1 loss back.
Not gonna lie, their songs are catchy.
Bayside does some chanting coming out of their dugout. They get colorful sometimes.
They do.
2-1. Swing and a miss.
A swing and a miss. He swings and misses.
This is number 5, Willis Norton for Bayside up to bat. Facing Zach Buss. Right through the second base line down into center field. He's going to get a single off of that. Center fielder being Charlie Williamson out there, throws it into second base. And then again, I kind of talk over when they start playing music like that so we don't get any copyright muting going on.
What's copyright muting?
On YouTube, if you try to broadcast a song like a Taylor Swift song, they're going to turn it off for copyright infringements because they don't want you making money off of that song. And so even though we're not playing that song, if the software on YouTube recognizes it, they will mute or take our broadcast off the air until we mute the song off of the broadcast.
Oh, wait, never mind. I get it now.
So we don't play any Taylor Swift here at the Wild Cardinal Network, but sometimes the loudspeakers can grab the microphone. Little bit of lesson for Ryan Kerbel on broadcasting tonight. Brian, I said Brian. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Outside.
The Bayside people are so creative.
And this is Noah Kane for Bayside. He's got 1-1 now. He catches for Bayside. That's a strike. Right down the middle for Zach Buss.
Nice pitch by the 8th grader. I guess they're saving some of their, older people for
He
the
swing right over the first baseman's head into right field. The first runner at first base is going to advance to third. And Mr. Kane is going to end up at second base. So a double out of that for Mr. Kane. It was a nice hit, actually. So runners at second and third now. 1 out.
Ooh, this is a good game. I hope it's going to be a better game now so the Cardinals can win.
Cardinals need another out here. We got runners at second and third, scoring position. 1 down. Top of the second inning. There's a strike. Looked like a real good pitch right there, actually. Nice fastball right down the middle for him.
If that seemed weird, it's because I was trying to talk over the speakers.
That's exactly what he sees. Ryan is learning, trying to talk over the music. This is a Gatlin Pitts for Bayside as he swings and
Pitts.
puts out a foul ball over to the left side of the field. Plays shortstop. Bayside. That's third in their lineup. There's a foul ball. High. Over to left field and caught by Ollie. Tag up on the runner from third. So a run scored on the tag. Sacrifice fly. And the runner from second advances to third. So 4-0 now. 2 outs on that number 1 catch by Ollie Deese. There's a strike. And Zach Buss, 8th grader. Pitching a good game so far, really.
Especially for being an 8th grader.
Got 4 runs, but he's got an impressive fastball. There's your shortstop to first base for the out. third out takes us out of the inning with just one scored run, 4-0 now. Bayside up as we go into the bottom of the second.
Papa, is Noah hurt?
And then we will see. Do we remember who's up to bat now for Mr. Brewer? I think, is he not? Braxton Mills. That's right. Braxton Mills will be our batter as we get into the bottom of the second inning here. Number 4 plays position 4 or second base for St. Michael. This will be his first at bat. Game number 2. Again, this is a double header for St. Michael and Bayside.
Man, I'm hungry because I just came from St. Michael's soccer practice, and we had good practice today, so we were running a lot, or not running a lot. Actually, we were, but like we were doing a lot of stuff today.
It is supper time, isn't it? Going on 7 o'clock this evening.
So if y'all hear anything in there, it's me eating peanuts.
Well, we'll try to, if you start crunching, go ahead and mute your, there you go. And again, Ryan Kerbel joining me this evening on the broadcast. Glad to have him with us. That's Cam Kerbel's brother. And we are in between innings here. In between the top and the bottom of the second inning. Getting ready for Braxton Mills to bat for St. Michael. And I apologize again, I'm talking over the music the best I can just to keep any kind of copyright infringement from happening. And there they brought it down for us a little bit. Again, Braxton Mills up to bat for St. Michael. Bottom of the second inning. St. Michael down 4-0. Zach Buss on the mound for St. Michael. Cam Kerbel playing catcher. Again, Teague Broadhead is the pitcher for Bayside this evening. Got out of the first inning with no runs. As Braxton Mills, as he bunts it foul over to the right side. 0-1 count for Braxton.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Everybody needs a little protein. There's a pop-up out towards third base. Just past the third baseman. The shortstop is going to get into position and called the catch.
Dang it, I thought the moon was going to get in their eyes.
We're hoping. Braxton Mills, as he pops out, brings up Wright Williamson, number 12 for St. Michael. And Wright Williamson, he plays shortstop for St. Michael, at least this evening. Swing out to right field. Right fielder able to get under position and catch it. It looked like it might fall a little bit short on him, but it was caught and sends right to the bench. That's 2 down. This is Austin Gontarski, 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 as he has to duck to avoid getting hit by that pitch. 1-0. And this is Teague Broadhead pitching for Bayside. There's a called strike right there. 2 outs for St. Michael. Counts 1-1. Foul ball.
We need to run if we hit the ball, even if it's foul, just in case.
Just in case. That's a good idea.
Because the ref almost, if I was the
He
umpire, I would have called it fair game.
he did delay as well. He kind of thought about it for a second.
Decided to give us a miracle.
Just outside,
Just
2-2.
a little outside.
2-2 count for Austin.
Let's go, Austin. So what other places do we, or sports do we do? Football, basketball, soccer, or not basketball.
We did do basketball this season. So football, soccer, we'll do all sports actually. The Wild Cardinal Network is kind of an offshoot of the, if I can call it that, of the St. Michael YouTube channel. And there's our third out, uh, right there for as Austin gets thrown out, and so that the bottom of the second, 4-0 as we go into the top of the third. But the Wild Cardinal Network is kind of the athletic side of the YouTube channel, and we are trying to just broadcast as many athletic events as we can.
That's a
So
good
soccer
idea.
games, baseball games, volleyball games, football games.
Volleyball too. Oh, are y'all doing volleyball next season?
Next season, we'll
Next
do
season.
that. So anytime we can get out there and call an action, we certainly will. It's been difficult to do any baseball games this year. You know, they don't really have a home field this season, and so it really, I think every game they play this season is technically an away
It
game.
it is an away game.
And so it's been difficult for us to get the equipment out here and call some games, but Bayside was nice enough to let us do that tonight. And again, we're going to talk over the top of the music to keep any kind of
Yeah.
copyright from happening there. We may actually, because they've got just a couple of seconds of throwing around here, we may just kind of mute things down. And we're back as they deaded the music down for us. And we're about to
We
go
are.
at
Let's
the
go.
top of the third inning. 4-0 lead for Bayside. And I believe this is Teague Broadhead, their pitcher, at the batter's box for Bayside. He bats fifth in their lineup. There is a low and outside called strike though. 0-1. I just Ryan checked out our broadcast on YouTube, make sure it was going right, and I muted his channel just so he didn't get any feedback. There's the pitch from third, and they got him out. Nice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make that loud into the mic.
That's awesome. No, that was nicely done. And that is number 23, Austin Gontarski at third base there. Picked off that hit. And a nice throw over to first base to catch him out. 1 out.
Wow. 2 for 2.
All right, there's a second out for St. Michael.
Now at the plate, number 7, Tate Moore.
And you heard it, Tate Moore coming to the plate for Bayside. It's still Zach out there at the pitcher's mound, isn't it? Or did they switch? That almost looks like a different pitcher.
I'll see his number.
No, that's 23. That's him. That's 25. That's him.
No, that's JJ.
Oh, is it?
JJ Benningston. I'm pretty sure. Right there.
Okay. It is. Number 21 is at the mound for St. Michael, and center fielder Charlie Williamson,
Gets us out of that inning.
3 up, 3 down for no runs
Here's the base.
out of the top of the third as we head into the bottom of the third inning. St. Michael be up to bat.
So this one's the one that like turns us in our own channel.
Yes. Yep, and then you can monitor it up there. That's what's happening there. And you can actually mix in. I'm giving Ryan a little bit of a lesson on our equipment. I can put in like 5 different sources here for different audio sources
Oh,
if we wanted to. But here again, they're playing something in the background,
do you want me?
and hit the back channel there. Button, and we're back as they cut out the music. And again, we're just trying to avoid any copyright laws with YouTube. And again, the bottom of the third inning, 4-0 lead for Bayside.
Don't want to get YouTube mad with us.
And who do we got up to bat there, Ryan?
Evan Brewer.
Evan Brewer at bat, fouls off. Hits our camera, knocks it off a little bit again. That's all right, we'll fix it.
Okay, and I'm back. 0-2. 2 strikes, 0 balls.
No, he just got his top out.
Hit it again.
No, the first guy got that.
They took him out.
No, the first guy, first game.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Fixed it. Maybe a little bit crooked, but it's fine.
Hey, come on, wet it. Up that high as well. You wouldn't be able to sit there if I had to.
Do me hit it.
Okay, hopefully we got the camera straight again, and we're on a nylon net with that camera. It's just the way the ball rolls tonight.
That was a nice pitch.
2-2 count for Evan. Time called as Evan stepped out of the box.
Now he's back in.
And the camera's just a little bit off kilter for you there. I'm sorry. As Evan takes the strikeout. 1 down. Bottom of the third inning.
Yes, sir. Bottom of the third, 1 out.
Jonah Daughtry is at
Back to the
bat.
top of the lineup.
And Ali Deese on deck. Teague Broadhead still the pitcher for Bayside.
All right, Jonah, get on one.
And as you can hear, the crowd's cheering us on. Or cheering the Cardinals on, not us.
Low ball there. 0 and 1.
1-0.
1 and 0, you're right. Correct. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mm, 2-0.
When you do go from calling soccer one night to baseball the next night, sometimes you get your verbiage mixed up a little bit. We are playing baseball here tonight. St. Michael versus Bayside.
That pitcher's tall.
Low and outside. 3 and 0 count now for Jonah. There's a called strike. As Jonah decided to sit on that pitch when he had a 3 count there. He may look at this one a little more seriously. Swing. I was hoping it would knock our camera straight. Didn't quite. We still got the action.
Yeah.
Full count. Fouls it off.
Goodness, I was in our side of the net.
Again, a full count for Jonah.
So, how's your day been?
1 out so far. My day has gone well, thank you.
That's good.
I'm like you, though. I am a little bit hungry. A little bit after 7 o'clock on a Thursday night here at the Bayside Sports Complex. Deep into right field.
Looks
Right
like
fielder's
he's
going to
under.
drop underneath it, though. Catches it. 2 down. It's a deep, deep ball. Caught it just a few feet in front of the fence. So Ollie Deese enters the batter's box for St. Michael and Cam Kerbel on deck. Now, I don't know. Maybe we should talk to your brother about that doesn't show a lot of confidence. He's out on deck with his catcher's shin guard still on. He doesn't know for certain he's going out there to bat. I think he needs to show a little more confidence into that. We're going to have to talk to him about that.
I will talk to him tonight. It's just the shin guards are the hardest to put on.
Yeah,
So,
sure. All right, again, Ollie Deese takes the first ball there. 1 and 0 count. 2 down, bottom of the third. Yeah, it's 4-0 lead for Bayside.
who's pitching right now?
Teague Broadhead.
Teague Broadhead. He knows how to work back. He'll go 3-0, then he'll come back and strike out.
He's pitched a good game for him. There's a strike for Teague right there. Oh, he's got a 2-1 count now.
2-2. I think.
That was a called strike. Yes, sir. Two down, nobody on base.
Got him swinging.
Got him swinging. It was a little bit of a, I don't know if that was a curveball, but it certainly came low and outside by the time it got to the plate. So next inning, we'll see Cam Kerbel up to bat first as we go into the top of the 4th inning. And again, you can look at our scoreboard up there. It does show Bayside in the home, what would normally be the home position. But here in the second game here, they have switched up home and away, and Bayside is batting at the top of the order. Yeah, double click it. There you go. There you go. There is a shot of the Bayside scoreboard. And 4-0 lead for Bayside. Bayside being the guest. at the moment.
Oh, they're playing music again.
Yeah, and if we talk over it, we're usually in pretty good shape. Go ahead and push that button, and I'll try to fix it. All right, I think we've got the camera straight again.
I'm back with Mr. Matson.
Music is gone.
That's my sister.
All right, we're at the top of the fourth inning. Bayside up to bat.
That's the sister that I was talking about that plays volleyball.
And that is number 21 again. Tell me his name again.
21. He's
Pitch-
JJ Bing. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Bington.
Bingston.
Bingston. We're sorry about that.
Sorry about that, JJ.
But JJ's at the mound for St. Michael. Oh, looking at that one. Should be David Lilly, number 19. I'm sorry, that's number 14. Jack Calloway for Bayside up to bat. He bats in the 8th position for Bayside. He's got a 2-1 count right now. There he swings. Pop up over the second baseman's head. The right fielder's underneath it, though. And that's Evan Brewer out at right field with the catch. So one down, top of the fourth inning. Let's bring that out a little bit for you. A little bit of music again for you there, and we'll just talk over it. Homer Agemeyer at the batter's box for Bayside. One down, top of the fourth inning. Homer's got one ball. There's a strike. It's foul off to the right-hand side. 1-1 count now for Homer Agemeyer. Angeimer. So Angie Meyer, perhaps. Sorry, Palmer. 1-1 count for Palmer. Strike two. Called for JJ. Nice pitch for JJ right there. Starting pitcher was Zach Buss. And then JJ came in and took over for him last inning. First two innings, Zach Buss. But he got out of last inning with no runs. Got a 2-2 count now. Over to shortstop. Throw down to first is in time.
One more. Good knee.
Nice throw from shortstop. That being Wright Williamson.
We messed up as we were throwing it around. We were tossing it.
Oh, I missed that.
We were tossing it around the horn. We dropped it.
All right, and after Palmer there, we're into the top of the order for Bayside here with Willis Norton up to bat, left-hander.
One more. Let's go.
If I remember things right, he's done well tonight so far. On base both times he's been to bat. There's a pitch.
0-1 or 1-0. Here, wait. One sec. I'm gonna click the channel thing. We're back.
2 outs. Top of the 4th inning. Takes it down the first base line. It got past first baseman, though, and into right field. Runners going to second. Oh, they almost got him. The ball was there about the same time as the runner, but second baseman unable to corral it. And that leaves Willis Norton at second base for Bayside. Noah Kane stepping up to the batter's box for
Music
Bayside.
loud.
And then Gatlin Pitts is on deck. So we got a man at second base. 2 outs. 4-0. Top of the 4th inning. Inside right there. As Mr. Norton goes from second to first. Oh, it hit the batter is what they're saying. Boy, that looked outside. I'd have to see a repeat of that, but struck the batter. So we've got runners at first
Here, I'll look at the repeat real quick.
and second. Oh, yeah, we do have a delay. Ryan can look up a delayed broadcast of that. 2 outs, a runner at second base. This is Noah Can. Gatlin Pitts. After, Noah Kane was struck by a pitch, so we've got runners at first and second. 2 outs. And Gatlin Pitts at bat for Bayside, pardon me. Called strike right there. 1-2. I'm sorry, 0-1 the count. And 2 outs. Runners at first and second.
It hit him on his inside foot, his right foot, because he's a lefty.
That's right, he was lefty there. There's JJ trying to keep the base runners honest.
Did they score?
Not yet. No. There's a nice pitch. Oh, he got a hold of it, though. It's going out into a center fielder. Charlie Williamson with the catch. That's it. End of the the 3rd out. Top of the 4th inning. St. Michael gets with 0 runs out of that, too. So after a 3-run first inning and a 1-run second inning, they've held them scoreless the last 2 innings. They'll play 7 innings tonight. Bottom of the 4th inning right now with St. Michael, the home team, in this second of a doubleheader. St. Michael fell the first game 11-1. All right, Cam Kerbel, our first at bat here at the bottom of the 4th inning.
Let's go, Cam.
4-0 lead for Bayside at the moment. We're halfway through.
Does this make it like
A little more
bigger?
than halfway through.
Oh, that makes it
Yep. Oh, and that's a good idea, actually, when he gets up to base. I need to get the whole field in there for the audience. And we've got a stationary camera set up on a nylon fence behind home plate.
Yep.
And camera doesn't set too well. We'll have to figure out something different in the future for that to keep us from having to adjust it for you all the time. Every time there's a foul ball back here, we have to adjust the camera. But that's what we're happening to do tonight. There's a pop up for Cam down into right field. The right baseman gets underneath it and catches it just inside of the fence. Long hit for Cam, but caught by the right fielder.
Dang it.
So 1 down here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
There's Mr. BD right there.
Foul over the top of the backstop.
Come on.
Grady Skipper at the batter's box for St. Michael. He's got an 0-1 count here. Second batter for St. Michael here in the bottom of the 4th. He normally bats cleanup for us. One and one the count. That's going to be foul off to the left side. There's a chance the third baseman could have got underneath that, but he would have had to been a lot faster than he was.
They're really trying to get that.
He showed some speed there, just not enough. So 1 and 2 will be the count for
I don't know if anyone could have got to that.
Grady Skipper.
What's
1
your
and 2.
favorite song?
Favorite song? Well, I'm an old guy, so I like old music. Take me back to the Allman Brothers. Hey, there's the end of the dirt. It looks like he's going to make it to first base. Oh, the throw was on time. Just barely got him. So Grady Skipper heads to the dugout. We got 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Charlie Williamson.
I just saw the catcher and the ref fist bump. Like they planned that.
Get everything in there. Charlie Williamson at the base batter's box for St. Michael. That means we got Braxton Mills on base, on deck. Pardon me. Charlie with an 0-1 count. That's a bit outside. Oh, we called it a strike. 1-1 or ball. I'm sorry, I had that backwards. 1-1. 1-1 is the count. Charlie takes a swing at that one though and misses. 1-2. We got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
Let's hope we can bring it to all 7 innings.
In the second of a doubleheader tonight. And he goes down swinging as he caught him with what looked like a curveball there.
Man, that pitcher's having a good game.
That is Teague Broadhead for Bayside, and he is pitching a good game this evening. No question about that. We're going to go into the top of the 5th inning with St. Michael down 4-0, but they have had 2 scoreless innings the last 2. They allowed 3 runs in the first inning, 1 run in the second inning, and then they've been held scoreless here the last 2 innings. So a good game for St. Michael so far. And there's one of my favorite songs right there, Ryan, if you wanted to listen to it, but we'll have to take it off the air. There you go.
We're back.
Fade back out. And guys, we're breaking away to avoid any kind of copyright infringement laws on YouTube as they play some of this music behind us here at the Bayside Sports Complex. Top of the fifth inning. Second of a doubleheader. JJ still out there, Zach? Ryan?
JJ is still out there with Cam Carroll still catching.
And Carson Joyner is at bat for Bayside. Carson is their cleanup hitter. A little outside. 3 balls and no strikes. As JJ's falling behind on the pitch here. Carson bats cleanup for Bayside. There's a strike because he just watched that go by. There he swung it. It's going to get past the shortstop and into center field for a hit.
And again, we hear
Carson Joyner on first base for Bayside, and Bayside has a chanting dugout. One of the more colorful dugouts we've experienced
and vocal
this season. All right, this will be Teague Broadhead, their pitcher, up to bat for Bayside. He's got a runner on first base. No outs, top of the fifth. This Cam is a little worried about the runner there being so far off of base. Trying to keep him honest. JJ over to first base. And this is Teague Broadhead at bat for Bayside. This is his first pitch. Mr. Broadhead normally bats fifth in the lineup for Bayside. Runner on first base.
It's been a fun time. Usually watching these games is not that fun.
And there, Cam thought a little bit better of trying to pick off the runner as he had a real good jump on that. So the runner advances to second. No outs here at the top of the fifth inning. 2 balls, no strike. There's a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. They switched up the scoreboard on me right after I called 2. So 3-1 the count for Teague Broadhead. As JJ looks to get him at third base. And they did. They picked him off. Picked off the runner as he tried to steal third. So there is the first out of the fifth inning. No runners on base now. Teague Broadhead facing a 3-1 count. That goes into left field, fair ball. Going to get a single out of it as they're going to hold him at first base. It's a nice throw in. That's Ollie Deese out in left field.
19.
David Lilly is up to bat for Bayside. Plays first base for Bayside. Got Tate Moore on deck for Bayside. 1 down Got a runner at first base. There's a swing and a miss as JJ's first pitch
Swing and a miss.
into David Lilly. Oh and 1 the count. And runner at first.
Let's get him, JJ. And JJ doesn't go to Christ the King, though. He's in 8th grade at St. Patrick's.
Well, thank you for letting us know that. Oh, that was a good catch by the second baseman. As the throw down to try to pick off the steal was a little bit off to his left.
Right.
So we have a runner at second base. 1 out.
Right. This has been really fun.
Oh, there's a strike down into center field. You're going to get a score from the man at second. They're going to hold the runner at first. But that was a nice hit by David Lilly. Brings in T. Broghead for their fifth run of the night. 5-0 now.
Now at the plate, number 7,
Tate Moore at the batter's box for Bayside. Center fielder for Bayside. He pops it up towards the third baseman. And a catch.
Third baseman's Braxton. They changed. Marshall Petrie, who's a 8th grader at St. Patrick's. He's on second. And I think Charlie, or one of the Charlie is at second. Charlie or Wright is. Thank you.
I'll have you check that out. But they did make a change up there. Thank you for catching that, Ryan.
Who's number 12? Wright is at shortstop still. And we still got Grady at first base. Evan at right field. Where's center field?
1 ball, no strikes.
Charlie's in center field and Ollie's in left.
And Tate Moore for Bayside. Swing out into center field, drops it over the shortstop's head. Runner advances to second. And a single for the batter. So we've got runners at second and first. 2 outs.
now number 3,
Here in the top of the 5th. Coach Hunter comes out. A word with Cam.
Well, I think Cam went over to talk to Coach Hunter for something.
Okay.
I don't know what they went to talk about, though. JJ's not having a bad game.
He's got 1 run scored on him in 3 innings of pitching here. 2.5 innings of pitching. He's got 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Now there's a little bit of a delay as I guess they gave coach his full timeout allotment. Okay, Tate Moore. I'm sorry, Tate's on base.
Ooh, nice strike.
Jack Calloway. Oh, I'm sorry, this is number 3. I'm sorry, Palmer Agemeyer.
In the dirt.
Palmer's going to have a 1-1 count. Runners at first and second, 2 down. Little outside,
In the dirt.
low and outside.
I just now realized that home plate is turf, but everything else is.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. They've got a artificial turf at the home plate. That way the referee doesn't have to wipe the bag, I guess. No dirt. Good stop by Cam there as the pitch got a little bit off to the outside.
Let's go, JJ.
3-1 is the count now.
Wow.
And he walks him.
Dang it.
So we got full
Bases
bases
loaded.
loaded. And Willis Norton, the
Oh.
top of their order,
Oh,
up to bat. Let's hope JJ can get out of this inning with just one run here. Again, Willis Norton, the top of the order for Bayside here. Bases loaded. There's a good pitch. JJ's not afraid of him. Went right at him with a fastball to start. Ball into the shortstop. Grabs it. Safe. They called him safe. Oh, they called him out. Called him out. I'm sorry. So that was the Bayside coach that called him safe. The umpire called him out. So we get out of that inning with just one run. That's a good deal for JJ right there. So it's 5-0 now as we go into the bottom of the fifth.
Okay, they finally stopped the music. We're back. Bottom of the fifth with the Cardinals 0, Bayside 5. So we can get some runs here. Oh and 1. And I'm here, back with Mr. Tony.
Braxton Mills. Plate.
What do these do?
Those do different things, actually. He's talking about the pads on my mixing board. And you can play songs, sounds, different sound effects, and things such as that. This one has crickets, I think.
That's applause.
Oh.
That's crickets.
I got to turn this up. There's the crickets. So those provide some sound effects like that, and there's a whole bunch of different ones you can go through.
Okay, we're
So a little lesson for Ryan Kerbel on the mixing board tonight as Braxton unable to reach base. One down here, bottom of the fifth inning. Wright Williamson up to bat.
I don't know why that's so fun. I just love mixing on the mixing board.
0-1. Wright Williamson takes that strike. He thought it was low and outside.
I like your boots.
Thank you. Bottom of the fifth. St. Michael down 5 runs. 1 out.
1-2. Let's go. Right?
Wright Williamson, your
Sorry, it's getting late.
center fielder.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. He's our shortstop. His brother plays center field. It's a good hit by Wright, but he isn't able to run it out to first base. And 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
with Marshall Petrie up. He's an 8th grader at St. Patrick's.
He was substituted out, did not start the game. His first at bat. Strike.
That was a ball. He didn't
A
go.
ball, I'm sorry. Thank you, Ryan.
You're welcome.
He didn't carry that all the way around, did he?
No, sir.
Carried that one around, though, didn't he?
He did.
Strike 1.
Strike. Oh, where did she go?
2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning here. As long as Ryan, as long as you sing the song, there's no copyright infringement. So
I don't know. I think they may think it's me because I'm a pretty good singer.
they might mistake you for Jimmy Buffett or something.
Oh, yes, sir.
That's low.
I get that a lot.
3-1 now for Mr. Petrie. Two outs. And the pitcher didn't like the ball. Decided to switch it out.
Hopefully, this new ball will give us some hits.
And T. Broadhead for Bayside. He's pitched a whole game for them. Though he walks Mr. Petrie for us, so there. So we do have a man on first base now. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning.
With Evan Brewer up. Low away she goes. Are you tired? I'm kind of tired.
Going on 8 o'clock here. That's going to be popped up high. Second baseman is going to be able to get underneath that, and he catches it for the 3rd out, takes him out of the 5th inning. So we'll go to the top of the 6th inning again, down 5-0.
Let's go, Cam.
And we'll see who's at the batting for Bayside. I believe it's Jack Calloway when they come in. The Heat bats. No, they had just started their top of the order. So I believe Noah Kane will be up for Bayside as they come in. And we'll take a little bit of a break here for the music again. All right, we've got a new pitcher for St. Michael as Charlie Williamson.
Yes, we got Charlie Williamson from center field. JJ went to center. We got the rest stayed the same. Cam still catching, and Cam waved at me when he was walking on the field. Big deal.
There's a strike. And this is Noah Kane, number 21. He's a catcher for Bayside.
Oh,
There's a ball.
1-1.
And Charlie Williamson has come out to the mound for us here in the sixth inning, top of the sixth.
Only 2 more innings.
As my guest host, Ryan Kerbel, is getting a little sleepy. We'll see if the camera settles down. That's good enough for the moment. We'll try to straighten it out again a little bit. Again, we've got a nylon curtain here in front of us that the camera is mounted to. Not much else I could do. Foul ball off to the left, off of the dugout roof. 1-2 the count now.
Man, I don't even know why I'm so sleepy. It's only 7:50.
Thursday night might have been a long week, huh?
Yes, sir. We had standardized testings. Strike.
That's a nice pitch right there. Struck him out as Mr. Kane watched that pitch go by.
Seems like we got the JV coach, Mr. Roach, here.
Number 2, Gatlin hits.
As you heard, Gatlin Pitts up to the batter's box for Bayside. As Charlie Williamson faces
They
his
sound like
second
good
batter.
music.
Yeah, they do. Well, if we had a home field, I bet our PA announcer would play music as well. We just don't have a home field. I imagine next year we'll be playing baseball out at St. Mike.
Hopefully we will.
Hopefully.
I think we'll be playing football too.
We will. There's a pickup by third base, but not going to get there in time.
That was a really nice bunt.
Gatlin Pitts bunts himself to first base. Bunts down the third base line and outruns the
Now batting.
ball.
1, Carson Joyner.
Carson Joyner for Bayside up to bat. Got a runner on first.
I was about to turn the music down.
1 out. It's Charlie Williamson tries to keep the base runner honest. Throws him back to first. Carson Joyner plays second base for Bayside. Up and into center field. Center fielder drops in front of the center fielder. Runner at first advances to second. And Carson Joyner ends up on first base. That'll bring up Teague Broadhead, the pitcher for Bayside.
To bat number 4, Teague Broadhead.
Here, I'll turn it down for music.
1 out. 1 out here in the top of the sixth inning. Teague Broadhead, the pitcher for Bayside, up to bat. Runners at first and second. Cam needing to step out of the box there to stop a pitch that's a little bit outside. Nice stop by Cam. Runners at first and second. The camera's a little crooked again for us.
Yeah!
Got him.
Nice double play.
Double play to take us out of the sixth inning with no damage. That's awesome. Nice double play. Who got that? Tell us the rundown on that double play, position to position. Can you?
So, Braxton Mills got the ball at third base, next to the third base, just stepped on it, threw a nice throw, skipped on the ground once, and Grady picked it up and picked it.
Nice. All right. Well, that takes us out of the top of the sixth inning into the bottom, down 5-0. Who's up? 14.
We're back.
14. Who's 14? Is Jonah.
Jameson or not Jameson's his sister. My bad.
Yep. So Jonah, we got the top of the order up as we come in. Bottom of the sixth inning, 5-0. Bayside up top of St. Michael. This is second of a doubleheader tonight here at the Bayside Sports Complex. We're waiting on Jonah Daughtry, top of the order for St. Michael, as we wait the start of the bottom of the sixth inning. Clear scoreboard for us, and again 5-0. Bottom of the sixth. And Jonah Daughtry at the batter's box for St. Michael. Looks like Teague Broadhead still the pitcher for Bayside. No, wait a minute. Wait. They did change pitchers.
They did.
Number 31. I saw him warming up earlier. Nathan. I can't read his last name. What is it? Nathan. Boy.
Nathan Saxophone.
Saxophone. That's just as good a guess as anything. Can't quite read it. They've switched. There. I was just going to say he pitches with a sidearm and pokes it out, and Jonah pokes it out to right field, and it's left field, and it's caught for the. Oh, it bounced on him. I'm sorry. So Jonah's at first base.
There we go. Fix the camera.
We got a runner at first. Nathan. We just cannot see his last name. I'm sorry, but they did switch pitchers. Teague Broadhead no longer pitching for Bayside.
Saxlor, I think K or something like that.
Okay. So there you have it.
I can't tell the last letter.
I can't either. So rather than butcher it, we'll just call him Nathan. Is pitching for Bayside at the moment.
That's
trying to
smart
pick off
choice.
Jonah. Trying to keep Jonah on first base over there. Ollie Deese up to bat. 1 ball, no strikes. See that sidearm? That's a different pitch.
Very different.
All of a sudden.
It went from straight over 90-mile-an-hour pitching to sidearm.
And when I saw him warm up, he didn't pitch anything but that sidearm. I didn't see him. There he goes again. See, he's got a sidearm delivery. I didn't see him throw overhand at all when I saw him warm up.
It's going to hurt his arm.
That's, kind of what I was thinking, actually. I was just like, that's got to be hard on his shoulder.
Oof. Painting the outside corner.
He just got that outside corner, according to the umpire. 2-2 the count.
Keywords according to the umpire.
Here's Ollie. Straight ball on that one, and a stolen base for Jonah. We got Jonah Daughtry on second base. Ollie Deese. 3 balls and 2 strikes. He'll have a full count.
Full count.
Ollie Deese plays left field for us.
He's also a junior.
Timeout called.
Next up, we got Cam Kerbel on deck.
After a brief timeout. Jonah sidearms it in there again. It's going to pop up and over the right, over into right field, over the first baseman's head. Jonah's going to make it to third base. And the throw comes into home to hold the players where they are. So we've got runners at first and third now, no outs.
Cam Kerbel up.
And our catcher, Cam Kerbel. Representing run number 3 at the batter's box. We need 5 runs.
Yes, sir. 5 runs, and then we can tie them, and hopefully 6, so we can get the lead.
Now they'll play 7 innings tonight, and we're at the bottom of the 6th inning. So one more at bat for Bayside. And here comes the sidearm pitch again. Nathan fouled off. Grady Skipper on deck. No outs, bottom of the 6th.
We don't have any seniors on this team.
No seniors, really.
Oh, except Parker Bye.
Barker, that's right. He's a senior. I think there's more than one senior.
I don't think so, personally. I don't really know.
There is the Ollie Deese heads for second, so he steals second base.
I don't know Morgan. I don't know number 15.
I'm not sure either. Runners at second and third now. No outs, 0-1 for Cam. He's going to throw him out at first base. Keep him honest there. They throw it to second, and so we're going to get runner into as Jonah Daughtry scores for St. Michael. First score of the night. Now it's 5-1, and then Ollie D sends up at third base. So the first run for St. Michael. And we've got Grady Skipper up to bat for St. Michael.
My brother had the funniest celebration ever when he's like, ooh. 1 out, person on third with Grady Skipper up. One and one. That's right. 1 and 1.
1 out is bottom of the 6th. There we go.
Oh, this game's been going on for almost 2 hours.
Yep. A long game. A lot of pitches. Off into left field, and another run scored. Ollie Deese across the bag for St. Michael for our second score.
Sorry, I really wanted to do that.
And Grady Skipper ends up on first base. All right, so at the bottom of the 6th inning, St. Michael showing a little life here after a scoreless 5 innings. 5-2 the score here. Again, a doubleheader.
This was after we here was.
And Charlie Williamson be up to bat for St. Michael. 1 out.
So you're gonna be at the soccer game?
Yes.
Okay, I think I'll be there too, so I'll make them find you.
Well, that'd be awesome. And I'm not sure what the holdup here is. Guess they were resting. All right, so Charlie up to bat. Here comes a sidearm delivery. It's even a sidearm over to first base. Maybe there's something wrong with his shoulder and he can't throw it overhand. I don't know.
I don't know.
That is his delivery, his sidearm delivery.
It's a weird delivery. I've never really seen anyone who's done that in high school. I forgot who.
Yeah, not repeatedly. Just that's all he throws.
You almost got him chasing.
Almost 1-1. Nope, 1 ball, no strikes. I'm sorry, that was his first pitch. 1 out. Runner at first. Oh, Charlie kind of chased that one for his first strike.
Yes, sir.
Got a 1-1 count.
They really want to hit.
He was anxious on that one.
Yes, sir.
Oh, right back at the pitcher. Oh, second baseman able to snag it. Out at second base, safe at first. So they didn't get the double play out of that, but the runner did not advance. So out at second, safe at first. 2 outs now. And Braxton Mills steps to the plate for St. Michael. Down by 3 runs. Bottom of the 6th. And that's got to be a little bit of a changeup. The sidearm like that. I don't care who you are. It's different all of a sudden the first time you face it.
Yes, sir.
Outside on that, he doesn't throw it towards the base runner, and we have a stolen second base. Man at second. 1-1 the count for Braxton. First night of spring here at the Bayside Sports Complex. There's a ball for Braxton. 2-1 now. It's a nice spring evening in lower Alabama. Probably about between 60 and 65 degrees. A little bit of chill in the air, but not bad at all. Real nice spring day.
It is 60.
I do have to say spring night. It is going on 8 o'clock at night. Long game here. There's a second of a doubleheader. Called strike there. So 2-2 the count.
Man on second. You think he'll steal third?
Should be thinking about it.
I think if there was 1 out, he'd steal.
That's Charlie, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Attaboy, attaboy.
He's got a full count now for Braxton with Charlie at second base. St. Michael showing some life after the first 5 innings with no score. 2 runs here in the bottom of the 6th. Full count. Swings. Oh, off of the third baseman's glove. He could have gone home on that, but he didn't know that the shortstop was going to mishandle that ball.
Yes,
But
sir.
we did get Charlie to third base, and Braxton is now on first. And a timeout called by Bayside. So there may be a change in pitching here.
I think he's just gonna warn him.
You got Wright Williams
Oh, never mind.
on deck. And they are going to switch pitchers here as number 31 walks off the field. So he did his job as far as he changed things up for a little while, but he did give up 2 runs. He didn't have the fastest ball in the world, but that it came at you from a sidearm like that and kind of changed things up for Bayside. So they'll warm up this pitcher for a few minutes. We'll take a short break. All right, we're back. Tony Matson and Ryan Kerbel here tonight calling the St. Michael baseball game against Bayside. Bottom of the sixth. 2 outs. They just switched up pitchers for Bayside. High right off the top. That's Wright Williamson at the base bag or
This is a big
bait.
switch up from the slow sidearm to this.
And what's his number? 4? No.
Wait, sir?
It's right through. Oh, and it's caught by the shortstop. Nice catch by the shortstop, actually, to take them out of the inning. I was running the pitcher's number. That was pitcher number. His number is 1. That's Carson Joyner. He came from second base to the pitcher's mound. All right, so that was the came out of bottom of the sixth with 2 runs there. So it's 5-2 with one more at bat for Bayside. Top of the 7th inning. When we come back, we had JJ. Who was pitching for us again?
We got not Braxton. Oh crap.
It's all right. We'll see if they maintain the same verbal catch.
Yes, sir. I'll turn the thing on.
All right, we're back for the top of the 7th inning.
Up to bat number 19, David Lilly.
There you hear David Lilly coming up to bat for Bayside. We got Charlie Williamson out at the mound for St. Michael. Pitched last inning as well. A little bit outside. I think Charlie's our 3rd pitcher this evening. This is Zach Buss. Started the night there. The batter is hit by pitch, advances to first base. And then JJ came in, and now Charlie Williamson at the bat for us. And so we're waiting for Tate Moore to enter the batter's box for Bayside. They've got a runner at first base. No outs, top of the 7th. Over the top of the head of the second baseman and into center field, but they'll hold the runner at second. But Tate does get a single out of that. And Tate Moore for Bayside. Position 8, so he played center field for Bayside this evening. Oh, thank you.
It's getting kind of cold out here. Are you getting cold?
14, Jack
Are you getting cold?
Chilly spring evening in Lower Alabama,
Can't believe it's spring already.
March 21st, 2024.
8:16 p.m.
Number 14, Jack Calloway, comes to the batter's box for Bayside. Normally plays third base for Bayside. And bats number 8 in the lineup. A little bit of delay is not sure why there's a delay.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure. There's a discussion between St. Michael coach and the red umpire, but we're ready to go now. Charlie Williamson against Jack Calloway. There's a strike right down the middle for Charlie. Charlie's got runners at first and second. Heads back to second with the ball.
Well, I didn't know there was someone on first. I thought it was just second.
Nope, he just got that ball over the second baseman. Ooh, a little inside, but he called it a strike. 0-2. Forced the batter to back up a little bit, but still over the plate for a strike. Another strike, but it's poked out there towards center field. Center fielder's underneath it. He calls it, catches it, and keeps the runners where they are. They can't tag up. As a nice run, as a nice throw comes in from, I believe that's Wright Williamson out at center field.
Yes, sir. Right.
Nope. Wright's at shortstop for us. Who's out in center field?
Oh, that's JJ.
JJ. Okay, he took over. Charlie Williamson was in center field until he started the pitching. So JJ with the catch out in center field there for us. The first out of the seventh inning. We got runners at first and second. This is the last at bat for the night for Bayside, unless we go into extra innings. I was waiting for the scoreboard to say what that was. I didn't know what he called that.
He called it a ball.
Called it a ball, okay. Gets a hold of that one, though, as it heads down in between shortstop and second. Into center field. They're going to have one runner score. JJ gets the ball over to third base to stop the advance. But we did get a run, and now we have runners on second and third base.
Now hitting number 5.
6-2 now. One down, top of the seventh inning. Now we've got a left-handed batter here. Number 5. Willis Norton, that's the top of their order again. Called strike there. Call that outside for a ball. 1-1 the count now. Charlie Williamson at the mound for St. Michael. Willis Norton, top of the order for Bayside. Batting left-handed, and he fouls it off to the left. 1-2 the count now. One out. Runners at second and third. A little bit high. Going to bring the count to 2-2. Sure would like to get out of this inning as Ryan and I are getting a little bit tired.
I think everyone's getting tired looking in the crowd.
Give St. Michael their 7th inning at bat to get them their 4 of their 5 runs they need and go home in victory. Inside on that, they're going to give him a full count as Charlie's going to get one next pitch to Willis Norton. Full count.
I think that was a strike, by the way.
Right down the middle to our shortstop. Tags him out. Nope. Oh, it gets past him. Gets past our shortstop. Runner into 2 runs scored.
Sir?
So the runners from second and third both score. And Willis Norton ends up at first base. He has a nice solid hit. Grounded out to the outfield. Unfortunately, 2 runs score. So 8-2 now. 1 out in the top of the 7th inning. Got a runner at first. There's a ball for Noah Kane. He bats second in the order for Bayside. He's our catcher. Fouls it off to the left and behind. Had one had the camera that go dead that's on the scoreboard, but we weren't using that anyway. Battery probably went dead. The game is getting a little bit long on us. We've been going now for over 2 hours. There's a nice hit. What happened?
It hit the runner, so the runner's out.
Hit the runner, so the runner's out. That's the second out. Okay.
Wait, what'd you think?
Hit the runner.
You said, but what'd you think before that? Oh, wait, wrong one.
Okay, so that's 2 outs. Now and a runner at first base. Gatlin Pitts, he bats third in their lineup. Right-handed pitcher. So Charlie Williamson, he's got 2 outs, man at first. Trying to get out of the 7th inning here. As Charlie brings the first base runner back to the mound, back to the bag.
Gotta keep him honest.
Charlie's pitching his 2nd inning here tonight. That's a good pitch. Oh, he caught it, though. It's going
Straight
high.
into
Second
the
baseman should fall underneath it. No, the shortstop calls it. That's the 3rd out of the inning. So they're able to get out of the 7th inning with just with 3 runs. A little bit of damage there. So the score 8-2 as we go into the bottom of the 7th. This will be St. Michael's last opportunity to get back into this game. They'll need 6 runs here in the bottom of the 7th to tie it up and extend the game. So what could be the final at bat for St. Michael? They brought in, it looks like they have that same pitcher as before. We'll let them warm up, and as Fleetwood Mac starts to play, we'll take a break. All right, we're back to bottom of the 7th inning, final inning, unless we go into extra for St. Michael and Bayside this evening. Second game of a doubleheader. St. Michael dropped the first game, 11-1. Here they're at the bottom of the 7th inning, down by 6. Got Marshall Petrie up to bat. 8th grader from Christ the King. Taking an inside pitch and a ball on his first pitch. Strike 1-1.
We got Marshall, then Evan.
Evan Brewer on deck. There's a swing. A little bit inside on that pitch, but he took it, and it's now 1-2. Scatlin Pitts at the mound for Bayside. That's their third pitcher of the night. And he takes Marshall down swinging. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th.
Man, now I'm kind of really tired.
Ryan Kerbel, my guest host this evening. 7th grader out of Christ the King, Cam Kerbel's brother. Awesome to have him with us tonight. And Evan Brewer up to bat for St. Michael. 1-0 the count. He's got one down. Evan Brewer as he fouls off to the right-hand side and over the dugout. One and one. And 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Evan plays right field for us. Swing and a miss on that one. 1-2 the count. Fouled off into the parking lot towards my truck.
Did that hit it?
No.
Almost.
So 1-2 is the count for Evan.
What you thinking?
Outside on that one. That had some play on that ball. Did you see that?
Yes, it went from middle of the plate to the outside.
It did. He had some spin on that ball.
What do you think he's gonna throw next?
2-2. He's gonna come with a fastball, I would think, but
Yeah, I was thinking fastball.
his
too.
changeup hasn't been real accurate. There he brought it low.
Now he's definitely gonna throw a fastball.
I would think so. Full count. 3-2. Full count. Although he's had some movement on the ball, it hasn't been accurate. That one high almost took the head off Evan there. So he gets to first base on ball. Runner at first. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Number 14 is Jonah Daughtry to the top of the order for St. Michael with a runner on first. So all we need to do is get through the lineup and we win the game.
Just once.
That's the road to victory.
See if we can keep one out, not get any more.
Jonah swings hard at that first pitch.
I think Jonah's gonna get hit.
He's awful close to that base, isn't he? He's up in that batter's box.
You can tell he wants to get one.
He's hungry for a hit.
Papa, how fast is this guy throwing? 80, like exactly. Or...
You got to get up to date.
And a swing again for Jonah. 0-2. Jonah's got the his eyesight. He wants that ball over the fence. 0-2 the count. 1 out. Swing. And fouled off to the back and right. Just enough to jiggle our camera a little bit. Still 0-2. Jonah can't watch this go by. And the batter backs off a little bit.
The pitcher stepped off the
Batter, I'm sorry. The pitcher, you're right. I said batter. Pitcher backed off.
We got Evan on first.
Jonah takes the third pitch. He swung at all 3.
At least he didn't go down watching.
That's the truth. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. We got a runner at first. Evan Brewer at first base. And Ollie Deese, which is the batter's box for St. Michael. A little bit of a do or die situation for him. Everyone from here on out is a do or die situation, actually. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, down by 6. It's an uphill battle. There is no doubt. And it would take a chain of events. It is a little bit hard to imagine right now. As Ollie watches the first one go by for a strike, 0-1. 2 outs, man on first. I think if we checked, it's now dropped below 60 degrees. I'm pretty sure.
Here, I'll check for you. It's still 60.
Oh, well, that's somewhere else. It's 59 here. All right, 0-2. As Ollie.
How do you know it's 59?
69? No, I just made that up.
Oh.
I just figured it's 60 degrees somewhere else. 59 here. Ooh, that's a little bit low and outside.
I thought that was strike 3.
I did as well.
I was about to say, don't go down looking, Ollie. Oh, it's starting to rain. Or not rain, drizzle.
Did feel a little bit of drizzle. And there's the strike and the end of the game.
Thank you for having me. I gotta go help my parents.
Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you as well. That was
hopefully see
Ryan
you tomorrow.
Kerbel. Good deal. That was Ryan Kerbel joining me tonight on the Wild Cardinal Network. Thank you very much. Cam Kerbel's brother. Awesome to have him with me. 7th grader at Christ the King. Well, that was a double header for St. Michael tonight out here at the Bayside Sports Complex. And they weren't able to grab either of the games, so they walk away 0-2 on this doubleheader against Bayside. But join us tomorrow night here on the Wild Cardinal Network. It's senior night out at St. Michael for the girls' varsity soccer squad. Thank you again for joining us. St. Michael, defend us.